we get the... Oh, no. So we're on an absolute magical morning walk. Last 2 days has been heavy rain and a lot of snow has melted. And yesterday evening again, it decided to start snowing heavily. So now we got fresh powder. And quite a lot as well. It's weird how unstable the weather is. It's just snow and then it rains, melts away. Completely icy on the roads. Yeah. That's unusual. Kind of. Oh yeah, as you can see, now it's completely snowy on the road. Oh, he was driving fast too. They had to stop there. Something's wrong over there. Traffic has stopped. Okay. There is a guy exploring the deep snow all of a sudden. He just walked in there like that. I don't know what he's looking for. I think he got the scent of something. Timpa? Kom då. Timpa, kom igen. We're gonna walk all the way down there and then back. Tractor just drove by, but he wasn't plowing, which is weird as well. Okay, go ahead. Something in it. A little stone. So. See, he's a super good boy. He was actually hungry and is eating, so I'm gonna wait. Because I don't want to confuse him and open the door and go. I want to hold my little dog down. Let him eat in peace. Alright guys, let's see. So today quite far away. Well, I mean further away than Tromsø. So yeah, that's what we're driving. Yeah, good. Oh yeah, I am completely full. Not so full here. Okay. Okay, so everything that's in the trailer. So let's get out of here, because if we don't, we'll just be late. This we can turn off. Okay, there we have another collie in front of us leaving. 23 degrees, that's a bit ambitious, I would say. I'm more of a 20-degree guy. Let's go. Right, so we're rolling out. I just have a issue with our basically a writer that collects all the data for our driving and resting. I haven't registered my weekend rest, so it says I have 0 hours, but I've written out the paper and I have actually been 2 days off in a row. It's never happened before, actually. It's the first time I have a problem with the fucking thing, but I have to work today and tomorrow with a paper like that and just write how I'm driving. And then I have a rest day, 3 rest days anyway, so everything will be registered, I guess. At least it's nice weather. It doesn't snow too heavily right now at the moment, so the vision is quite good. There's a lot of trucks and cars that had issues yesterday that had driven off the road because of it being super slippery, and yesterday was a storm as well, so we had heavy winds, strong winds. So we have about half an hour left of driving before I can deliver to the first client, which will be the whole trailer will be delivered at the first place, and then we'll drive away a little bit and leave the trailer behind and just continue on with the truck. Since the trailer is empty and I'm coming back the same road, I'm just gonna leave the trailer behind and I'll pick it up on the way back. I don't have to drag it with me empty, and then, you know, impossible as well to disconnect and connect 8 times because I have 8 different clients, and a lot of the clients you can't drive to with a trailer as well, so yeah, kinda don't have another choice. Almost there. There it is. First delivery.
Budsjettet skal vedtas I Bergen 2,7 millioner I kulturstipender og skrote hele stipendordningen. Og den ordningen går ut på at kunstnere I Bergen får pengestøtte av Bergen kommune. Både etableringsstipend, kulturstipend.
I don't remember how the ramp was, so I just have to go out and check it. Turn that off. Okay, so I have to put the ramp on there. I thought it was like underneath, but no, on here. Okay, everything is delivered from the trailer. Okay, let's try a little bit more of last thing. I need to put some more weight on my drive. Be careful. Yep, we're up. We are up. Now we're basically backtracking a little bit, like 35 minutes. Oh, it's slippery here, boy. God damn. So yeah, we're backtracking 35 minutes, which will take us from here to Nordsjøsbotn, and then I will leave the trailer behind, and then I'll just continue on. My journey, deliver everything that's in the truck, and on my way home, I will connect to the trailer and drive back to Oslo. It's only 13 kilometers left to Nordsjøsbotn, and I will actually stop and take my first 15-minute break. So I have to take a total of 45 minutes, but you can split it. If you take 15 first, then you can take 30 later. So I'm gonna take the 15-minute just to go to the toilet. I need to buy a Red Bull or something because I feel that I need energy and I don't want. Okay, now I just left the trailer behind. It's right over there. The one, that one, the smallest one. Now we're heading back to the I drove to the. I thought I could leave it at the gas station, but then I asked in our Facebook group for the drivers if we have a special place where we leave our trailers in this area, and they said it was this one. So yeah, I put it over there, and now I'm just gonna take a quick little break, go to the toilet, and then just continue driving. No time to waste. I'll just go in real quick. Right, so I have delivered to totally 2 customers today. I've been at work for 3.5 hours soon. This is crazy how slow it goes right now. Because it's because of the big distance between the clients. I got a plower right in front of me, and I have to drive 20 kilometers for the next client. So I'll just fall back and chill. I'm not gonna press up on him. He will give me space when he sees that it fits. Okay, so we are outside of Skibotn. I love delivering here. They're so nice. Everything is organized, and you know, they help. So now we'll have to park a little bit special here. Is that's where we're gonna come, so we're gonna drive around. Well, these guys will be busy today. And now I have to line up the lift. Kind of. And now it's 09:29. Okay, now I'm gonna deliver. Just delivered. Now we're going to we have 2 more places here in Skibotn before we drive on. And I think I have delivered here before. Okay, so the guy just ran out and gave me a tip that I could drive around the back instead, easier to deliver. That's super nice. I haven't delivered here in the winter time. I don't recognize the place. I think I've been here, but and he said back in. Okay, I'm back in. Oh yeah, it's there. Oh, that looks way better. Boom. Think we're fine there. All right, so next is 36 kilometers left, 31-minute drive. I have 2 deliveries in that spot, and all the rest of my deliveries are kind of close by. So first I'm driving to Mandalen, and then I have 3 deliveries total there. 4 deliveries, and then I have 2 more after that, I think, or 3 more. I don't want to check the papers right now. I'm gonna do it. This is one of my favorite roads to drive on, even though it's tough as shit and slippery. But my first drive I've ever had from Moscow was on this route with a colleague of mine. Oh, it's so slippery now, bro. You definitely don't want to brake in a turn. You know, I always think, like, I've talked to myself almost like, make sure that you have dropped the speed before you hit the curve, hit the corner, you know what I mean? So you come in, you don't want to brake with a heavy truck like this in the corner, especially if you're driving a semi. God damn, you should almost drive in a style that you shouldn't even think about the brake in a corner. Like, you brake all the way into the corner and then you release, you know what I mean, or you gas, whatever. Yeah, 80 kilometers an hour speed limit here. According to my delivery times, I am 15 minutes behind, which is nothing because I had to use so much extra time to get out the stuff in the freezer that was packed in a very wrong way, in my opinion. So yeah, I wasted some time there, but I think I will get it back somehow, and I will continue driving until I've delivered everything before I take my break. So I'm gonna deliver everything and as soon as the car is empty, the truck is empty, I'll have my break, probably just somewhere out and about. See, I'm not even hungry. It's not that. Just maybe take a power nap, 15-20 minutes, take a toilet break, and then drive back to get the trailer. Get the trailer, drive back to Asko and empty everything, and then we have a meeting at 4 o'clock. drivers meeting that we have every month, and before we have the meeting we always eat dinner collectively. Which is nice. We eat dinner and then we discuss important stuff. Is there any changes we want or whatever? That's where we discuss all the different type of stuff. Don't need the GPS, it's straightforward. But I haven't driven these routes for over 6-7 months, so I just want to be on the safe side. This looks so scary to me, like especially when you know that there are orcas here. I mean, they can be, definitely. It's so crazy, like the water is dark. I always think about like Mordor or some shit like that when I see this. So this is basically the main highway going north, anywhere north. This is the only highway, you know. So up here in this area, yeah, this is the biggest road. And again, it's really easy to stress yourself out just because you have the time limits and you gotta hold a certain speed to reach those time limits, but I don't even think about time. I just drive however I feel comfortable. You know, I would drive this speed if I'm on time or behind schedule, doesn't really matter. This is how I'm driving, no matter what. Unless if it's worse. Right now it's super slippery. Right now it doesn't look like it, but if I would brake hard right now, there's nothing would happen. Nothing. It would get an initial grip, but it would take. That's how slippery it is. But it's beautiful. Watch yourself. -2 outside. Not cold at all. It feels great working. It's so nice to. Wait a second. Let me begin from the beginning. It's so nice sometimes to drive distribution, because if you're in a hot truck right now and you're tired and it's perfect temperature, it's soft and cushy inside, and you have to drive long, you get tired. And this one, you get out and deliver, you kind of get punched in the face because it's cold outside. You know, yeah, it's only -2, it's not -20. But you know what I mean. You go from +20 that I have in a truck right now to -2, 3, 4, 7, whatever it is outside. You instantly get more energy, and when you sit back in a truck, it takes a little while before the tiredness sinks back in again. Because of course you're tired. Like today I had to go up at 4 o'clock in the morning to walk Tim. I walked him. I woke up 4, we went out 4:20, we were out until 5:10, and then I went into, because he wants to play as well. He doesn't understand, you know, Must be so nice to not care at all. Like, he doesn't understand that his owner has to go to work his ass off at 5 o'clock. He's just at home licking himself in a hot caravan. Yeah, but yeah, that's why our long walks are a little bit longer in the mornings, because I leave him for my whole work shift at home, so I make sure he's properly played out. He is almost tired again when we come in, like his eyes are shutting, because that's how much I try to tire him out, and then I give him food and fresh water, and I go out the door. So I went out the door today at 5:18 or something like that, and my work shift starts 5:30. So I went to work, I went to the toilet, filled up my water bottle later, and then I took the truck keys and the scanner and drove out. So that's everything that I did today. I have some ice cold water. Sometimes I think that our job is tough or challenging, and then I remember that people are actually working out there in the water, like the fishermen and all the working boats. Those are, man, those jobs, I've seen some video clips and they scare me. Imagine being out there with those big waves, or having your own shot, as we call it here in Norway. That's impressive to me. Those are real men. Every job has its challenges, but when you do comparative challenges, you can't compare with those guys. You gotta put them in a class by themselves. It's them, soldiers that go to war, you know what I mean? Like, those are people in a different bracket, in my opinion. That's how much respect I got for them, whoever works out at sea. Because that's out of our element, you know what I mean? It's not natural for a human being to be out on the sea. That's not where we belong. So that, to me, that's super impressive. And I love that. Came out the tunnel over there. Now stopped already for the first delivery, which is Joker Mandalen. There's a small door here, and you back up all the way to it. Put the temperatures in. Okay, so I was supposed to be here 10:27. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind. It's now 11:20. I've already delivered. It says that approximately arriving time would be 10:27. Next client is 11:37. I mean, we could make it. So technically I was kind of on time here, but I was delivering at Joker. And now 15 kilometers, 15 minutes. What did it say arrival time? Kåfjord Helsesenter, 11:37. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a couple of minutes off, which is fine. I'm not in a rush. I'm not rushing or anything. I just want to see. Considering I was looking for a parking spot for the trailer for like 10 minutes. You take all those things into account. Next time I do this route, I should be dead on time. And I'm not driving over 80, definitely not over. You wanna drive, mister? Okay. Fucking yeah. Let him before me, because otherwise I'm gonna block him all the way. But what was I saying? Yeah, I don't drive 80. I'm driving like 76. Rarely doing 80. Doing between 70 and maybe 65 and 75, something like that. You can't do 80 here, bro. It's so slippery. Right now, like here, it's a sharp turn. Of course, you have to adapt. But so far, so good. Hopefully I can make up some time on the drive back, because I don't have to stop for anything, except have to take a 1.5 to 2 kilometer detour to grab my trailer, and that's it. If I find some footage from the summer on these roads, so you kind of can see the comparison, it's night and day. It's a whole different environment in a way, but I like the winter more. As soon as you're out from January, from February, when the daylight gets longer, end of February, something like that, it's dope, because then you know wherever you go, it's gonna be so beautiful. Wherever you go, whoa, whoa. Yeah, the margins are not big. It's like, yeah, something like this between the mirror of my truck and the truck passing, kind of. Maybe you got half a meter from the truck body itself to the next one. And when it's raining, all this becomes just ice, like in a hockey rink, completely. Those are probably the scariest days I've driven anywhere in my life, has been on this road on a day like that, super windy, stormy and icy. I was doing 60 all day. I didn't drive over 60 the whole day, except when I came out to the bigger highway towards Ramfjord and Troms. But there as well, you could feel the wind like catching you and steering the truck to the left towards oncoming traffic. That's yeah, you wet your pants a little bit when that happens. Let me see, because last time I was here I had a hard time finding one of these hospitals or whatever it is that I'm delivering to. So yes, we gotta see if we have better luck this time. Wait a second, am I delivering to Yorker first? No. Who am I delivering to? Don't tell me. Kåfjord Helsecenter. On the sign it says left. On the sign it says left. But on the GPS it doesn't say left. Oh. Please be the right place. I don't want to get stuck. I think it's up there. With those block areas. I have been there before. I know I've been there before, but what did I deliver there? It's kind of hard to remember when you haven't done it for like 8 months. And before those 8 months you've only done it once. You know, that's the problem there. I'm not a worker full-time on this schedule. That's why I've been putting extra a couple of times to deliver. That's kind of how I have learned. But yeah, I think I'm going right. Now we just have to see where we drive in. That's the house center. The delivery is over there. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Just, yep, I see empty pallets, which means you are in the right place. 9 minutes behind schedule. Okay, so everything is delivered. I was talking on the phone. I have been having a break now for exactly 20 minutes, so I got another 10 left. And those 10, we're doing a quick little power nap, using my jacket as a pillow. And then we'll continue driving. Catch you later when I'm back at the trailer. Okay, so I have actually worked my way back. Look, it's 13:41 right now. Last client. Let's see, what does it say? It's this one. The time, see, 13:41. I have already delivered. Done. Now let's go grab the trailer and get back to Oslo. What I'm going to try to do is see if I can get the returns I have on the trailer. If I can get it up on the truck, that would be amazing. It's not gonna save me a lot of time, but a little bit of time will be saved if that happens. Oh, it's so slippery here. right, let's get it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, can't see right now, dark in here. Yeah, we don't have that much. I'll get all this out in one go. Now we do the same thing. Oh, perfect. I see. And then I have to just remember to check the fuel level on the trailer as well, so I know exactly what I'm doing when I come back, so I can be as effective as I can. This doesn't save any time. It's just I'm doing this out here. It would take me as long time to back into the ramp and empty it, you know, maybe a minute or two less or more if I did that, but basically the work that I was gonna do there, I'm just doing it right now and here, so I can park up the trailer when I come back. The reason why I have 2 pallet jacks as well is because the first delivery, everything was on the trailer, and yeah, so I guess they just put one extra, so I didn't have to disconnect there just because of the pallet jack. I mean, I could have disconnected here. I disconnected here anyway, but yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. They're loading the truck in the night anyway, so it will be put to charge by night. Okay, that's it. Now I have to connect to the trailer. Boom! Locked. So yeah, challenging conditions to say the least. It's not that it's challenging, it's just that it becomes challenging because you have to think about what others might do, and the consequences of that is harder than the keeping focus by yourself. And you are more tensed. It is slippery outside, it is dark, it is wind, you can feel the wind, you know, so yeah, you're definitely more tensed in any and every way all day, from you start from the yard, first hill down, to, you know, until you come all the way back home. But now it's more than half in the trailer, so I don't need to fuel up the trailer. It's half in the truck. I'm definitely gonna fuel up the truck, and I need to put cryo gas in it as well. Weird having the trailer back on. Been driving without it since I parked it there, of course. I'll just hit back and empty everything, park everything up, call it a day, not a day, go up and eat something real quick before the meeting if I have time. I hope I have time. Super hungry, I haven't eaten all day. So you know how this is gonna be. This is gonna be like a coma. I'm gonna eat and then boom, I have to go home and take out Tim straight away. Because if I would sit down a second, I wouldn't get up. Yeah, our evening walks are absolutely magical when it's cold outside and snow is set like this.